Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the new and improved and still yet green blinds and wood panel Bear in the Kitchen studio. It's considerably bigger in here, but also underfunded and under-equipped, just like school. But seriously, okay, so speaking of that, we're kind of living without a proper fridge, stove, and all of that jazz right now, so it's almost like I'm a broke college kid again, except I was never a broke college kid to begin with. So I get to sort of, live vicariously through making videos and stuff now. Yeah. Anyway, it's party season coming up, and like chips and dip, right? We're talking about a staple, right? But if you're gonna have any kind of corn chip, you gotta have some kind of salsa, and standard salsa is just so standard. So let's just add some cheese to it, because that's what I do. Do you have a crock pot? You're gonna need a crock pot, or a double boiler, but that's complicated. So I'm using a crock pot, because we don't have a stove. Now, if I'd been thinking ahead about this little project, I would have bought some proper ingredients when we were in a larger town. But I wasn't, and I didn't. And in the spirit of enthusiasm, I'm going to carry on anyway. I recommend a Velveeta cheese for this, failing that Cheese Whiz. I recommend a hot salsa because I'm Mr. Bear, and it was only mild salsa in town. But we're going to fix that too. If you're stuck with mild salsa, you can try doing something like this. If you happen to have a lot of hot peppers kicking around. But anyway, yeah, get to it. You gotta love small appliances for simple foods. Crockpot, truly basic. Plug it in and forget about it. Some salsa, tragically mild. Cheese grater, cause I got mild cheese, cause there was no Velveeta. I don't know what to do without Velveeta. Just kidding. That's about the only thing I use Velveeta for. In this, however, it's not really paste. This is all of the hot peppers that made the journey and then got dried once we got here. So we're going to spice this up just a bit. So since I don't have Velveeta, I am, as I said, using a mild cheese. 2/3 of a block later, because you can't have too much cheese in something like this. We've got this ridiculously mild salsa, which, like I said, I'm going to use some homegrown hot peppers to fix that. And we're basically ready to go. So we've got the crock pot here, plugged in, starting to warm it up just a little bit. Take a healthy dose of this sweet salsa. They call it mild, but I don't even really call it salsa. Anyway, dump that in there. Gonna take some of our hot pepper mix. Dump that in there. Improve that salsa just a lot. Mix that through. And I cannot stress enough, this is best with Velveeta. Not paid sponsors, it's just what I've found from experience. So in we go with the cheese. Using a mild cheese because aged cheese is just too greasy when it melts. Again, we'll mix that through and we'll let this heat up and see whether we need more cheese or more salsa. Alright, we'll check back on this. I'd say about half an hour from now. Alright.
What are you doing? I'm totally busted now.
Alright, so we've given this a little bit of time to heat up. And I have to say, as much as I am throwing that name out there, in my experience, Velveeta is the way to go with this. It melts faster, it melts smoother. And at this rate, this isn't even going to be left by the time it would melt. So, maybe my 10-plus-year-old crock pot is in need of replacing. No. Or maybe I just need a little more patience. Mm-hmm. Or maybe I just need that corn chip. Still a good dip, though. Alright, so I've watched all of Surf's Up, and in theory this should be ooey gooey good by now, but it's not, because it's regular cheese. So, yeah, I'm going to do this again with the proper Velveeta and stuff, but this is still a pretty tasty and fantastic dip. Insert guinea pig here. Hi, Shocks.
Hi.
So, do you want to give this a try, or?
Yeah, I'm drooling.
Okay, well, I have to stand back. I get to stand back in our kitchen.
The thing is I haven't tried it either way, so.
Yeah, you've been trying it all night. Don't lie to my people. See? That's what I'm talking about.
Quite good.
Okay, well this is definitely not the prettiest that this has ever been, and certainly not what it should have been. But, yeah, with Velveeta, this works great. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. Give it a try. Why not, right? What's the worst that could happen? It's not like it's chocolate and tuna fish. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a fantastic evening. Bye.